Hello, welcome to the allotment. Here on a Friday. It's Friday the 27th of June. It's 1 o'clock. I've finished for the week, so I thought what better opportunity to come down and check on the allotment, do a bit of work. It rained yesterday. It's hot and sunny today. It's about 32. I think it's going to be about the same tomorrow, but I'm busy tomorrow, and then Sunday we have to change mobile phone providers. Oh my god, what a nightmare. Like, we already started last week and they said, do you have the 4-digit number given to you by the previous company? So, what? No, we don't. Oh, well, I'm sorry, we can't proceed then. You'll have to do... You know, you just... Oh, I think they do it on purpose, you know, so that you don't change. Anyway, that's why I come down to the allotment, so I can get away from that kind of pressure. Wow. Will you look at my rhubarb? Look at it. This is its time. You know, this is the rhubarb's time. It's warm, it's moist, the air is wet and humid, and the ground is still lovely and wet, and it's just sucking up all that goodness. And it's producing... It's a bit skinny though, isn't it? I mean, it could just be the variety, as I mentioned last week, but it's throwing up new... What are these? Leaves? Stems? Wow. Tomatoes need a bit of time. Look at those beauties. Oh my word. It almost looks like the seed packet. An abundance. Look at these. These are so heavy. They're like touching the ground. I'll try and get those up a little bit. In fact, all the tomatoes seem to be fairly low level. We've got some big ones. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? We've got a few... Oh no, they're all small. There's a few big ones. Very good. Oh my god. Look at this monster. And I don't mean the ants, but they are also little monsters as well. Look at them. I never did research about what they are after. Does the plant itself exude some kind of nectar that is irresistible to these little buggers? What are they doing? But, you know, compare me to a summer's day, or compare me to the size of this Jerusalem artichoke. It is now about the same height, and I'm a tall man, you know. Always have been, yes. But it's incredibly dense, this thing, isn't it? Oh my god. I'll have to do some more tying up. These are the little tomatoes I grew from seed from the supermarket, and I grew them on the balcony, and I put these in last week, and they've kind of doubled in size, I think. Right, I'm going to move that shiso, and I'm going to dig up the potatoes from about here, maybe up to there. Depends how much I can carry. Wow, look at those tomatoes. Oh, bloody cord. Look at those. This green shiso, I should probably move that. Yeah. Right. And these little peppers doing? They're doing alright actually, aren't they? I wonder if I should uncover them so they get some pollinators. I mean, they seem to be doing alright. These have not been covered. And these have been covered. Actually, wow, those flowers are really good. I'm going to uncover them and get on with some work. Hello and welcome to potato digging live from Tokyo. And you join us here on a lovely Friday afternoon. John is excavating his potatoes, and he's got the basket. He's already dropping a few in, and he's going through that soil very carefully, wouldn't you say, Frank?
Oh yes, very carefully, I would say, Des. You know, you don't want to miss a single potato, because each potato is a feast, isn't it?
Absolutely, Frank. Can't disagree with you there. Every potato is indeed a feast. So John now is on the first plant, and I have to say, he hasn't got very much out of that one. What do you think, Des?
Well, I'd have to agree with you. Not very much out of that one. But wait a minute, Frank. Look at this. This looks like a May Queen, and it looks like he's hit the bonanza here. He's definitely hit the banana. Look at that. Absolutely fantastic.
Yes, indeed, Des. I'd have to agree with you there. He's really hit his stride now. These potatoes are giving up some treasure. Look at that. He's digging down. Another one. Look at the size of that one. I've very rarely see potatoes coming out of this plot that big. This is a red letter day for John and his potatoes. That basket that seemed so big just a few minutes ago is now bursting with potatoey goodness. Look at that. He chopped that one in half, but he's not stopping. He's just continuing.
He's not stopping.
And he's going in again.
He's going in again, and he's found another one. I think that was quite an exceptional plant. He's digging up quite a lot there, and he's found a few more. I think he'll keep going for a while, and then I expect he'll wash them.
Well, I'm pretty sure he will wash them, Des, because you can't eat the soil, can you? If you could eat the soil, you know, what would be the point in having an allotment? You could just take back, buckets of soil and you could eat that. But it's terrible, isn't it? You can't eat the soil. So let's take those potatoes to the bridge. And here we are at the tap.
Ooh, I always love the tap part, don't you? The way that water just, cascades in the sunlight. It's like poetry.
It is, Des, in many ways. The water in the light. That fluid dynamics, is still a mystery to scientists. They might have built the Large Hadron Collider in Switzerland, but fluid dynamics, water on a potato, is still one of the great mysteries of the universe. And John fully recognises that fact as he powers in the water. He's squeezing that hose to get out every last bit of, kinetic energy from the fluid to make sure that the residual soil is being washed off the potato. And let's just sit back and enjoy that, shall we? That's got me potatoes washed. Oh yes. Right. I'm too hot and dehydrated now. I'm going to go home, but as there is nobody here today because it is a Friday afternoon and a hot one, I thought we'd just have a quick walk round and I'll show you a few points of interest. Point of interest one, these sunflowers. Let me just go through the sunflowers. Look at those. There's the sun is up there somewhere. These are great. These are getting on for, these are over 2 meters now. Very nice. Excellent. Actually though, a few years ago, maybe about 4 or 5 years ago, I bought some seeds from the internet for giant Mongolian sunflowers. You will not believe your eyes. And they did grow pretty big actually. The stems were similar to these. You can see they're like, they do get like, look at this, like tree trunks. And he's got, wow, he's got a lot down here. His sunflower challenge is going very well. but you can see how they kind of go over. In fact, they've gone right over the path. And so the year after I grew those, there was a new rule for the allotments, which was no sunflowers. I'm quite sure that was me, because my sunflower ended up being about, I don't know, 4 meters and like a small tree. Also, we got just amazingly productive plots everybody has. You know, they just cram it all in. You can see soon I've got some peppers, some aubergine, eggplants, tomatoes. He's got cucumber. So 1, 2, 3. He's got like 5. And he's got edamame. He's got the imo. This is more edamame. You can see them on there. Wow, beautiful. This is a lazy plot. So what he's got in here is sweet potatoes, and with sweet potatoes you can just plant them, leave them, and you know, they'll be okay. Massive cucumber flowers, aren't they nice? Beautiful little yellow sunflower, little yellow flowers. You know, I did a bit of guerrilla gardening last time I was down here a few weeks ago, and I put in some turmeric. I thought it might survive, but no. See the blue tarp? And this is where I put in the turmeric, and they cleared it. They cleared all this. It was getting a little bit too high. I put the turmeric in here somewhere, but it's gone. These concrete breeze blocks are to put down this blue tarp, so they will just cover them so they don't grow loads of weeds. Okay, did I show you what I got, by the way? I got all these potatoes, some really nice potatoes actually, and I got these tomatoes, and I got this one. I can't remember the variety, but they look really good, don't they? I got 2 little pots of those. I put in a couple more hot peppers. Tidied this up. Rhubarb, doing very well. My red shiso is getting to that point where it's exploding now. Not literally, but it's doing very well. Anyway, this is John, and I think it's time to go. I'm getting dehydrated. So thank you very much for watching, if you have been, and I'll speak to you again soon.